Alright, let's just address this before we start. No, there's not an ant sleeping on my forehead. That's only for the weekends. I got this when my barber was trying to give me this edge up, which... it looks good, I gotta admit. But she was trying to give me an edge up and she pressed the razor so fucking hard into my forehead that it ended up cutting me. You're not scraping snow off a car. You literally just have to touch the damn hair and it disappears. It's like magic. Like, dog, I'm going back to school tomorrow and you're gonna leave me looking like there's an ant sleeping on my forehead. Everybody who sees me is gonna think I'm a freak who likes ants sleeping on his heads, but I'm not. I'm a freak who had a bad barber. I mean, I honestly don't think I can ever move on from this. Now let's talk about Damian Lillard. Dollar Dame. Mr. Worldwide. Wait, no, that's Pitbull. These pages are still empty, by the way, but where am I going with this? Nowhere. But Damian Lillard has this weird kind of quirk in his shot that I really don't understand, and I wanted to share with you guys. So Damian Lillard is a really good shooter, and if you look at his shot from a distance, it looks like a nice, clean, smooth shot. But it's still a nice shot, but there's a little quirk in it. If you look at his hand right before he reaches his set point, his fingers are not even touching the ball. The ball is sitting completely on his palm, not touching his fingers right before he releases the ball. And then when he releases it, he kind of just hits it with his fingers. He still gets good rotation and it's still a solid release, but he just kind of hits the ball. Now, I will always be the first person to say that your form doesn't matter and you should always shoot with what you're comfortable with, and this is no exception. But it's just like, why? How? Does this even help him? Should other people be doing this? No, and let me tell you why. This is just a quirk in his shot, just like the thumb flick is for a lot of people. And for those of you guys that don't know, the thumb flick is when you flick your thumb on your offhand during your shot. So I'm gonna treat this like the thumb flick. And the way I treated that is that if you already do this little quirk in your shot, don't change it, because that's what you're used to and that's what you're gonna make the most shots with. But if you don't do it and you're thinking about adding it, don't add it. Bless me. Because hitting the ball like that and not having it in your fingers gives you less control, and having less control of the ball means less accuracy. Also, those are the negatives, so I was trying to think of like what positives it would have. I don't know what this shit helps with. I don't know how having the ball like that in your hand but not touching your fingers right before you release is supposed to help at all. But at the end of the day, we're all gonna die. But Damian Lillard is gonna die a millionaire. So you know what? He can hit his balls as much as he wants. Man, this light is only on like this side of my face. Let me move it at the fucking end of the video. It's like a little bit more even now. Also, I'm gonna put a link to the forum post where I found out about this, because I didn't just notice this myself when I was watching him play. So I'll put a link in the description if you want to check out some more, see what other people had to say about it. And that was supposed to be the end of the video, but I can tell that this is gonna be short as hell after I edit it down. So I'm just gonna talk about my life for a little bit. It sucks. I hate everything right now. It's my 4th semester of college right now, and I don't get the whole college experience, whatever that's supposed to be. My first year, I went to a community college, and this is my 2nd year. I've been going to a university, and community college was so much more fun. All the classes were easier than the classes I took in high school, and these were for college credit. I got money for actually going there because of the financial aid. Here I'm losing money. And then all the teachers were super cool and all the students were super cool too. Now I go to a university and everybody is so PC, they're so fake, they're so awkward. Like I don't get it. And you know, I've heard that if you think everyone around you is shitty, then you're the one who's actually shitty. But no, they're just weird. Anyway, that's the video. I normally wouldn't go on a tangent like that just because people who are new to this channel, maybe this is their first video, it would like drive them away. But I'm about 100% sure YouTube is gonna hide this video from them, demonetize it, and then kill my family, so I could care less at this point. Also, thank you to everybody who got the foul shirts, hoodies, long sleeves, all that. They're still available, but thank you to everyone who's bought them so far. I really appreciate it. Like, I'm so grateful for all that. Remember that if you buy a shirt or just anything from the foul apparel, that if you send me a picture of yourself wearing it, I'll put your picture at the end of a video and I'll shout out your YouTube or Instagram or any social media you want with it. I'm actually wearing the hoodie right now and I can't even tell you how fucking comfortable this is. I mean, this is fleece and everything. Like, it's really nice. Also, there's some long ass strings for this, and some people might think that it's just for design to look cool, but guess what, motherfucker? I hypnotize people with this. I mean, I'll be on the court, it'll be one-on-one, I'll be sizing someone up, I'll be hitting them with this, whatever this crossover is, and the strings are just there, hypnotizing them. This is getting weird. By the way, I do have 2 different kinds of hoodies. This is the $45 one. It's really good material. Like, I can't even explain. Anyway, that's the video. And just remember that even though we all die, I'll see you in hell. And that's all you can ask for.
I'm just looking for the time back. I lose almost every day. I can't blink a single time right now without seeing your face.